guys, welcome back to my channel. It is another collab video with Stu and I. We are going to be doing coloring and extensions today. We are really excited to bring you this beautiful transformation. So watch my video and then head to Stu's channel and watch his video so you can see the whole thing come together. So if you're interested in watching this, stay tuned.
All right, so for this video, we have Witney Carson in the house. She is a doll, and I was so excited to do her hair. So as you can see here, she has some faded blonde. She has a little bit of regrowth. Her main goal was just to cut the yellow and then brighten her up a bit, but also keep it low maintenance since she's a new mom. So what we are doing to start off is extensions. She wanted to do beaded wefts, so we are doing 2 rows of cozy wefts, and we're actually only doing a half highlight on her. So because of that, we did decide to install the extensions first so that we could tone everything together at the bowl. If we were doing a full head, then we probably would have done the color first and then the extensions after. But if you're not doing a full, this is a really great way to ensure everything gets toned evenly and the extensions match the hair. So if that's something you struggle with, you can definitely try this out. We are doing beaded wefts on her, like I said. We're doing the Jessi Styles foundation method, and then we are going to be sewing the cozy wefts on. And when we did her extensions, we used 2 different colors. We used the Freddie and the Cora. So we have a dimensional blonde and a bright blonde. You can see them stitched in right there. And now we are just tag teaming this highlight. We've got Stu in the back and I'm in the front, and we are just doing gentle little baby lights to brighten her up a little bit, but we're also wanting to keep her low maintenance. So that's why we're doing baby lights, which are really fine sections. It's going to give her a nice natural grow out, and then we will, of course, shadow and tone her at the bowl. Okay, so we are using Goldwell Oxycure, and we are using 20 volume with Olaplex. We're also using the Modern Foils, Becky Miller. If you don't follow her on Instagram, you absolutely should. I'll put her Instagram right here. She just created these foils, and they are incredible. It's so funny because Stu's always telling me he wants a foil that's sturdy but not too thick, and this is literally it. It's so good, and we are obsessed with them. I love that it has texture on the foil, as you can see here, so everything stays in place really nicely, and also the patterns are so cute. So I would definitely check those out. They are a must. So we are just doing a half highlight, like I said. And I am mainly working on the root area, but we are going to be overlapping just a little bit if she has some darker pieces or some brassiness we're trying to kick through. Not on every piece, but on some of them, which is why we're using 20 volume with Olaplex mixed in to keep her hair healthy. I'm also using the Big Daddy brush by Framar, and that has literally been my go-to for doing root retouches lately. Usually in foil work, I like to use a smaller brush, but this is awesome if you're just needing to cover a lot of space quickly. I feel like it just applies the product so well, blends it out as you go, and especially if you're just trying to stay in the root area, it has a lot of control. Okay, so you're going to want to head over to Stu's channel to see him mixing up the toner so he can talk about specifics on what we used. But basically what we did is we went and washed her out. She does have Olaplex on the mids to ends on her extensions and her real hair. We combed that out, and now on either side, each of us are doing a root shadow. This is just to gently shadow in the highlights to give it a natural blend, and to also give her a little more of a low maintenance look while keeping her bright. I am going to be doing all of the interior and then the front very last to keep that the brightest. And then we're also going to be toning her, but we're going to be toning her extensions separately than her own hair, because sometimes extensions take a little bit differently. So I like to do 2 different formulas and watch them both closely, because sometimes if you do it all at once, the extensions can take a little bit faster since they're more porous, and that can be a disaster. So we are just doing that shadow wherever we put the highlights. We're going to let that sit about 15 minutes total, but while it's sitting, we're going to go through and apply the toner. Okay, so we are going to be toning the extensions first. We are using Goldwell for the extensions because it tends to take a little bit slower. It has a longer processing time. So that's a little safer to do on extensions because we can watch it and it can sit on a little bit longer. On her real hair, we're going to be using shades and that goes a lot quicker. So we're going to do that very last so that we can rinse it all out together when it's done. So it can be a meticulous process to do this, but when you're doing blonde extensions, typically they will need to be toned with the hair or at least purple shampooed because especially if your client likes ashier tones or brighter tones, it's impossible to lift the hair icy. You're going to be able to lift it out, to pale yellow, but then going in and adding those ash tones is always something that is going to need to be toned, and it's the same thing with extensions. They will need to be toned to achieve those ashier colors, and then making sure you're talking to your clients about purple shampoo and the importance of using that at home is really important as well. Okay, so after the toner, we washed her out. We are now blow drying and styling. We are also going to be blending her extensions a little bit. We wanted to keep them a little bit longer, but she does like them mid-length, so that's what we did. And then she is all styled up and ready to go. If you are obsessed with her hair transformation, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to see more videos like this, going in depth about what we did, if you like the collabs with me and Stu, let us know. And if you would like to see more celebrity hair, let me know because it's been really fun to work with her and Lindsay Arnold. They're both just the sweetest girls and most down-to-earth, just real people. It was awesome to work with both of them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and have a great day.